What's up, guys? It's George again on the road with MCE here with Brian Rood.
Rude. Yep.
Rude, like rude.
Like rude. Like that guy's rude. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Which I'm not. Come by.
Brian is an artist, and I'm here in his art booth looking at some amazing Star Wars and other movie-inspired pieces and
Right
TV
on.
shows. You got Walking Dead,
Yeah,
too.
sure do.
So, tell me about yourself, man. What got you started
Right
in this?
on. These shows, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, coming to these shows many moons ago, I was introduced to a show in Chicago. First comic book convention I ever went to, and I was like, wow, what a cool market. Like, there's a possibility that I could do this for a living. So I really hit the show circuit big time and just kept pursuing and going after the editors and art directors, trying to find the right people to contact to get a real gig. Eventually I tricked enough people into hiring me. The snowball started rolling. Been doing a lot of Star Wars-based Lucasfilm artwork for the past 15 or so years, from storybooks to style guide work, trading cards, toy packages, and now I'm slowly branching out and doing some more things, whereas I'm getting my own license with like the AMC and the Walking Dead television show. I have an exclusive license to create these fine art reproductions. I've partnered with Sideshow to distribute a lot of them, and yeah, that's it. I do
amazing.
a lot of art.
So, what do you work with as a medium usually?
Everything.
Everything?
Except for oils.
Okay.
Too slow.
Okay. So,
A lot of acrylics. I'm a traditional painter. Like for 15, 20 years, I did nothing but traditional stuff, and then I started doing a little bit more in the digital realm, and I'm
Okay.
starting to merge those two worlds of almost doing digital underpaintings on some pieces and then finishing them off with traditional mediums.
okay.
So it's kind of like the best of both worlds. Because everybody wants everything yesterday in this industry now. Photoshop and Painter, all those programs took over, where nobody has the patience or the time to wait for an acrylic painting that's going to take you 3 or 4 weeks to do. You got to speed that up a little bit, so I'm trying to bridge the gap and so deliver the product that has that feel and essence and vibe and all the good stuff, but I can get done in a reasonable amount of time for the art directors.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen the process done like that, where you have the mix between the digital and the thing.
There's a pretty decent amount of guys out there doing
Doing
it.
it?
They just won't tell you they're doing it.
Okay. So,
But I still do a ton of traditional too.
got the Rocketeer
Yeah,
here.
right on.
Oh man, that's cool.
I did that quite a few years ago for, I believe it was the 20th anniversary, I want to say.
Has it been that long?
Yeah,
You're
that was a
making me feel
while ago.
old.
Oh, that was a while ago too. I did that quite a few years ago.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, and it looks so realistic. Like that one down there with Han and Leia.
Yeah.
Wow, it's like right out of the movie.
Yeah, that was kind of my early, not claim to fame, but something I was striving after, was trying to be the photorealistic artist. Guy that could paint Harrison Ford and it looks like Harrison Ford. So I spent a lot of hours and a lot of ripped up boards and broken canvases getting that right. Finally figured it out though.
Very cool. Love
Absolutely.
it. And then you have something like this that look more of like a movie. That could be like a movie poster.
Like a movie
almost.
poster. Yeah, we just did that. That's actually debuting this weekend here with Sideshow Collectibles. It's a 10th anniversary piece for A Dark Knight.
10th
I know.
anniversary.
Yeah, I'm going to keep making everybody feel old in this booth. Like 10 years ago. Yeah, it came out in 2008, and
Wow.
I kind of pitched the idea to them. They were very interested. They have a great licensing program with their fine art collectibles. Again, selling my Walking Dead stuff. I thought, why couldn't we maybe branch out and do some other fun pop culture stuff that they have licenses for? And that's one of the first pieces, man. We're going to be down there tomorrow at the Sideshow booth signing from 11 to 12:30, I believe.
Okay.
We got some really cool giveaways and stuff, so
Okay.
pop in.
I'm gonna put that down on the calendar. We're gonna
There you
go
go. Yeah, I'm sure it's probably even online somewhere.
Yeah. So, do you only sell the I guess the one-off works like this, or is it like you got prints?
Everything. Yeah. All of these are actual reproductions I've done with a company called Acme Archives.
Acme, yes, I know
Yeah,
about
yep. They got the Star Wars and many great licenses. I do a lot of work with them. I've created an extensive amount of like the fine art line with the Star Wars franchise. Dozens and dozens of pieces with them over the years. So these are the reproductions. I do sell the originals. Sometimes the originals end up like in Lucas's private collection when I'm fortunate enough to have that happen.
Wow.
Which is a nice feather in the cap as an
Yeah.
artist. When that happens, you're like, whoa.
Hey, have you met him?
No.
Oh,
no.
okay.
Yes, yeah, totally. Lunch. We do lunch a lot.
I would love to meet him.
But yeah, I've been super fortunate over the years, and just everything from the fine art reproductions to these pieces back here were Gentle Giant's exclusives last year at the show for the 40th anniversary.
Right.
They created these two great little busts based on my paintings. So
Man.
I've been lucky, dude.
Yeah,
I've
man.
been super lucky.
This
Got a
is
lot of
great
unique
stuff.
and great opportunities over the years.
So the most recent stuff you're doing is The Walking Dead.
Walking Dead, yeah, I'm still doing a ton of Star Wars.
Okay.
Spent the last 4 years pretty much doing nothing but these storybooks, retelling the original, like 8 films now, going to be 9 soon. I'm doing about an illustration for every minute and a half of screen time, retelling it with pictures for children's storybooks, read-along books. So that's been the last 4 or 5 years of my life. And now we're going from Jedis to zombies a little bit.
That's
and
awesome.
Dancing in between those two worlds.
What I really love about the pieces and why, yesterday when we were walking by
Yeah,
and
right
we
on.
saw it and we stopped, is like when I looked at your work, some of these that really look like you're telling a story right through the work. Like when I see the Rocketeer, that takes me right back to the movie. Like right when I see that, it's fantastic.
Try to do that in the art a little bit. I always say, we had a good friend of mine right across the way there. We always talk art. He's another artist, and if you can hear something in a painting or feel something, or when it strikes that kind of an emotion in a person, you're doing something halfway decent,
Dude, you're doing it. Absolutely doing it.
Thank you.
Brian, man, I appreciate it.
All right, man.
Thanks you for showing me
Have a
around.
good show.
So this is Brian Rood. He's
Yep.
not rude, but that's rude.
You caught me on a good day.
You can check out his booth here. What's your booth number?
4719.
4719.
Kind of kitty corner to The Walking Dead. See how that all works out?
Yeah, it kind of works. You can see Walking Dead right from here. Yeah, that's good
Not
too.
too bad, right?
So again, Brian Rood with MCE. I'm George. Everybody, keep it marvelous.